Last one.
Okay.
And then we will get the hell out of here. The NFC East, our division, our clash of the Giants and the Eagles. I'll start right here.
I wonder who Alex is going to say.
And here they are. If you're watching on YouTube, like the video for the New York Giants. I'm holding the helmet like that. Yeah, I'm picking the New York Football Giants, and I'll tell you why. I said it earlier about how the rebuilding and taking that step back to get their feet under them. This division has been all over the place in the past 2 to 3 to 4 years. Can't really figure it out. I mean, there has not been a consistent division winner in so long. Giants obviously have not been a part of that in any part of that mix for years. But I think this is actually the year for them where they're finally starting to get their feet on them. They've made the right picks in the past 3 drafts. And just seeing the line, for me, what's doing it is seeing that offensive line really develop last year. I know there was a couple injuries, but I said it already, and I'm going to continue to say it. I really had wished that Saquon was able to play and be there to watch that and experience that line develop. Because I told you last week, when Bud Dupree was in his face mask every single play at week 1, that offensive line was not the offensive line that was blocking for Wayne Gallman getting, 40-yard carries against the goddamn Seattle Seahawks in Seattle with Colt McCoy at the helm. So that just seeing how if Wayne can get through that, then obviously he could. So I'm really happy about that. And just making some of the right moves. Yeah, you went out and got Galladay. You went out and got Adoree Jackson. I think the defense is top tier in the NFC. Obviously, I would put him as the best in the NFC East, and you can maybe argue with me, which we already did, about Washington's defense. But I'd put that as a top defense in the NFC. So I'm really liking the Giants' chances. Yes, am I worried about Dak Prescott? A little bit. And am I worried about the football team? Not too much. They just have to come out hot, and yeah, they do have a tricky schedule, but I do think the Giants get this done. I'm not saying this in a biased way. I really just think I'm really believing in my guys because I'm actually excited to watch them. These past couple of years have just been like, you get so excited for week 1, you get shit on, and then, we have 15 more weeks of this. So now I'm actually really excited. I'm not saying I wasn't excited before, but I'm really excited for these guys. I believe in this team. And I'm really looking forward to it. So I got the Giants.
Okay. I'll let him have his moment, guys. You know what I mean? So
let's let me go.
Let's have a serious talk about this division now.
Oh yeah, okay.
So if you look at the division, was this last week I talked about it? How I saw some of the first take Undisputed guys kind of slotting the Cowboys as that top dog this year. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, any team nowadays with Mike McCarthy running the show, I gotta you kind of go a tier lower for me no matter where. It could be the Bucs right now. If Mike McCarthy was a coach, I'd be like, I'm a little scared now. Not a big Mike McCarthy guy. There's so many question marks in that defense. I mean, I'm sure they'll come back and have a good offensive year, but I don't know. I can't back them to win the division. The Giants, I mean, there's pieces in place, but it's another team. There's so many question marks. We need to see how Saquon comes back with injury. We need to see if Daniel Jones can really lead this team. We need to see if defense can actually put the pieces together again for a second year in a row. I need Joe Judge to prove to me that he's a really good coach because I'm not on the train as everyone else is, personally.
Right.
I had to go with the football team. Listen. Remember how we had to talk about Cam? Cam's never walked into a locker room.
I thought you were gonna say the Cowboys.
Nope. I'm gonna go with the football team, and this is why. You know how I said about Cam? He's never walked into a locker room. He's been like, damn, I have a situation here.
This full circle. Is this a full circle moment?
This is the best locker room Ryan Fitzpatrick has ever walked into. He's walking into one of the best defenses in the league. He has Antonio Gibson coming back, Scary Terry, Curtis Samuel, Logan Thomas is not a slouch either. I mean, he has it's right. All Fitzpatrick has to do is take care of the rock. Literally just take care of the rock. Don't turn over too much. You can turn over once a game, I feel like. With that defense, you can turn over once a game, score 21 points a game, and you'll take that division. There's no way. He has to just not fuck up.
Fitz magic?
As long as he doesn't fuck, he doesn't even have to be that. He doesn't have to be that. This is the best. If you look at it, all the teams he's walked into, this is the best situation he's walked into. He's getting older. I think this is a year for him where he's like, I gotta really do it this year, make it run this year. I think. I also
have to watch out because it could be Heineke's team as well.
And I was saying that on a past podcast, but I'm looking into this football team, this football team.
Yeah.
And I'm like, listen, I can't. Fitzmagic would have to literally just screw it up.
Yeah.
Just screw it up to lose that job. I think he just takes care of the football. They play good smash mouth football. Play defense. I can't. They added William Jackson III at corner. Ronald Darby went to the Redskins the football team, and was like a whole different fucking dude. Jesus Christ. Yeah. They added William Jackson III to that mix. That defense. We know what that front seven is. They had the weapons on offense. All Fitzmagic has to do is not fuck up. They win that division at 11 games, 11 wins, 10 wins. I got the football team. Slaughter me.
No, I mean I don't think people will, because I think it's really between. I think a lot of people are going to say this is a division between Dallas and Washington.
Yep.
I think people are going to sleep on the Giants. I think people are going to sleep on the defense. That's besides the point. I think Washington is a good pick defensively, and they have weapons too. But, the Giants have weapons as well. So I think it's going to come down to that offensive line again. I'm not saying that everything's going to revolve around this offensive line, but if the offensive line is successful, get Saquon out the box, it's a wrap. Give Danny Jones some time.
It's a wrap.
We'll see.
You want to throw